When you pray for something, be specific. Don't go off willy-nilly on a praying tangent, that's all I'm saying. I should have said outright that I didn't want to live for an eternity sucking blood for sustenance. But no. Stupid me, I merely asked to live a long, healthy life and hinted, not even hinted really, I mean, it was just a side thought, that I wouldn't mind starting over while keeping the knowledge that I possess today. And of course, if a better set of tits and less wrinkles were involved, hell, I certainly wouldn't complain. See, I'd been white-knuckling it through my 50s, with a desperation that would give the stockholders of CoverGirl, Max Factor, Revlon, and Maybelline a reason to wring their greedy little hands in merriment. I mean, I slathered my face with anti-aging creams nightly. They didn't work. I tried to dress younger. Younger means tighter, which can also mean a yeast infection, right? I researched plastic surgery, but I realized I'd still be old, even if my lips were pulled back past my ears. I mean, come on. I even tried yoga, but I couldn't wrap my damn legs around each other, never mind around my head. And let me just say that if I could have ordered holy water on Amazon.com, don't think I wouldn't have. So I was about ready to just, give up and embrace my senior years when it happened. In a public restroom of all places, right on the side of the highway. Let me tell you what happened. This little kid and his mother run in. And in the middle of a screaming match, I decide what the hey. And I whip out my cell phone to film the tirade for my new YouTube website. Unfortunately, the little shit sank his fangs in my neck, and the next thing you know, I'm in the backseat of my Jeep, newly acquired fangs hanging out with my sister Joanne's beloved French poodle, Toodles, in my lap. It wasn't pretty. I killed the dog. I sucked the dog dry. Then everything went black. The next thing you know, I wake up inside my walk-in freezer with Joanne tapping a pair of sharpened tent stakes on the door, clutching a copy of Diary of a Vampire, waiting for the sun to come up. As if that wasn't bad enough, every friggin' estrogen-producing person in my immediate family was living under my roof at the time.
For those of you just tuning in, my grandmother put 4 or 5 coats of self-tanner on her, and now she's got dark fucking creases and all her wrinkles. Let's get a nice close-up of her face. Nana, look at me. Slowly look at me.
I can't look at you. Susan will hit me. Oh, what do you got, short hair? Hold still. Give me something. It's going in my nose.
Her face, Mom. Jesus. Help her out there. Gorilla style. Do it.
I didn't know it's Daddy. I was shocked.
It was she did it, Smiley. She did it, Smiley.
3 generations of irritating women and only one unvain vein in the bunch. That'd be my daughter Jenny. And Lord knows she tried to reason with the rest of them when they started shoving their necks in front of my face. Did they listen? Oh, hell no. I looked 25. They looked, well, old. So the next thing you know, a domino effect quickly ensued. We soon find out the feeding ain't gonna be that easy. Not with 5 new immortals on the loose. My stupid sister, on her first attempt at feeding, inadvertently turns a raccoon into a vampoon. Now you talk about screwing up the whole ecosystem. And then my mother, with her 83-year-old mentality, got a bit carried away during a sexual encounter and sucked a young man dry. Those 2 little no-nos quickly got the attention of the Maurizio cartel and the holier-than-thou Vampire Council. A bunch of old farts with fangs, if you ask me, but it didn't take long to realize being immortal wasn't all about looking hot in a bikini. Go figure. But being sentenced to an eternity of immortal critter control with a 6-year-old nemesis as a partner is certainly not what I fanged up for, either.